When I landed in Lyon, I was so excited. I knew that my 16-day adventure was about to start.
Between now and when we all come back together as a group on Wednesday, try as much as you can to just bathe in French, okay?
We've already told them that things will be different, but they can't have really any idea of what that's like until they're here.
I was scared to meet my host family because I didn't know a lot about them, but literally the second I came into their house, they were so nice and I loved them.
Et tu as bien mangé?
The cultures are very different. Here, every night, everyone eats dinner together, which is something that rarely happens at my house. It made me respect how everyone is so close and is just such a family unit.
Merci.
They make sure I understand the things that they're saying, so it's very welcoming and inclusive.
Tu aimes tous les légumes?
Staying at home with a family brings you into the life of a French person.
En première heure, on aura sport.
Okay.
First, when I came to her at the school, I was a little bit afraid, but she was very nice, and now I'm really happy to be with her, and I hope we will have fun.
Be partnered with someone who's very different than me. I think it was really good because I've learned a lot about like a different perspective on a lot of things, and I'll definitely take that back home and broaden my horizons with my friend group, talk to some more people and meet some more people even at home.
I didn't really know what to say when I first began talking to my partner, but we basically just introduced ourselves, started talking about our likes and dislikes. It's been nice.
I can see on their faces those first few days, it's a wall of sound. They're only picking out little individual words. But just in a 2-week period of time, by the end, I can really see the transformation that's happened linguistically.
This has improved my French so much. I was never really in a situation where I needed to speak French before, and then something just clicked for me, and it was so much easier, and I would have never been able to do that if I wasn't here.
I was not very great at French. Like, I'm not in one of the advanced classes or anything. I just liked the language. Now, when I'm thinking of something, I also think of it in French, and I just never had that before.
They're getting a native speaker first, so they're hearing French the way it should be pronounced, and then they can have a free exchange.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Yeah, this morning I went to 2 8th grade English classes where I got to do a speed dating kind of thing where I would talk about American culture, where they would ask me questions about my life in America as a teenager, and they were all very curious.
We went to Annecy, which was probably the most beautiful place I've ever seen in my life. It made me realize that I should be taking every opportunity I can to do things like this and travel, because be able to feel the sense of independence and freedom when you're young, it's really cool and I like it a lot.
What they bring back to their parents, to the school, for themselves as individuals is incredible. It's a life-changing experience, there's no doubt.
This has made me very grateful for being able to see what the world has to offer.
It just opens up a whole new world for them. One of our students participating said to me, I think I'm going to take another year of French after this experience. And I thought, wow, that's what you want to hear as a teacher.
The exchange is something that I'll never forget, and I'm so thankful that my school does something like this.